Hello, my name's Dave Ellerton, Technical Development Director here at Hutchinson's, and we're at our Helix East trial site. So we're coming up towards the flag leaf sprays at the moment. So when we're working out what to do for the flag leaf, the first thing we need to do is to check the susceptibility disease-wise of the particular variety. This is Gleam in here, and if I look at our seed varieties information book, I see with Gleam it's particularly at risk of yellow rust with a 5, brown rust 6, mildew 6, Septoria tritici 6.1. So it's middle of the road really, but a 6.1 for Septoria, which is particularly an issue this season, certainly now that we've had significant levels of rainfall. So we need to check, see what disease is there. Having said that, Septoria tritici has a long latent period, so the cooler it is, the longer it is before those symptoms show. So looking at the crop, we've got Septoria on the lower leaves here, nothing yet showing further up, but you know, with the rainfall we've had, we're splashing those spores from the bottom up the plant, and then it can take anywhere up to 3 weeks before those symptoms actually show. I can't see any sign of yellow rust in this crop at the moment, but that can cycle pretty quickly, certainly a lot quicker than Septoria tritici. So the next thing to do is check, are we at the growth stage? So checking here, that is the flag leaf just beginning to come through. But just to be certain, what I did, I dissected one of those tillers, and here's the flag just beginning to poke through. You can see it's going green at the top there, and the ear is right down at the bottom within that flag leaf. So it's definitely the flag leaf that's actually coming through, and there's the ear underneath her. So this is definitely the flag. What you want to do with the flag leaf timing is wait until that leaf is at least 3/4 out, preferably fully out, and then go with your flag leaf spray. The next thing to do is to tailor your flag leaf spray to the risk. When I was here the last time, it had been bone dry, so the risk of Septoria was relatively low at that time. We've had significant rainfall since then. We've got more rain predicted for today, so the risk of Septoria is very high now at the minute, and with a rating of 6.1 in this particular variety, we need to make sure we give good control of the Septoria on the flag leaf timing. So we need to choose the appropriate spray. One of the stronger sprays as far as Septoria is concerned needs to be considered. Something like mefentrifluconazole plus fluxapyroxate will probably be the strongest of what we've got available at the minute. If we're in lower risk situations, then perhaps you don't need to go that far, and you can get a lower strength Septoria triazole product in with your SDHI. But I certainly think it's worth putting an SDHI based product on whichever the variety you've actually got at the minute, because it's such a high risk of Septoria tritici. The next spray will be the ear spray when that begins to come through, and you need to do the T3 spray just as it's starting flowering. And then gear it towards the ear diseases, mainly the fusarium, the microdochium. Fusarium if it's warm and wet, microdochium if it's cool and wet. And combinations of prothioconazole, tebuconazole, metconazole or bromuconazole would all be suitable for those T3 sprays when that ear comes through and begins to flower. So timing is critical, looking at the resistance of the variety is critical, and then choosing appropriate products that deal with the risk of the various diseases that we're trying to control. Thanks very much for listening, and if you get a chance, maybe come to one of our open days this coming season to have a look round and see what we're doing on the farm.